baby. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about something. And please, just hear me out when I say that. I get that. I get that this whole thing is hard on you. The whole distance between us. And how, regardless as to how perfect a relationship can feel sometimes, that the only thing that stops us from ever truly enjoying the moment is not being able to be in each other's arms, to enjoy each other's company in a more physical intimacy. And buddy, that's all I ever think about. All I ever want is to be by your side and give you the love that I can always dream of. I mean, I love you so much. But let me tell you something so you understand. Because maybe most of this also has come from a fear that maybe you don't feel like you're good enough for me. And yes, I will admit, I have dated people in real life. And I have had several intimate experiences. But I never felt like it was something that was meant for me. You know, I can tell you or keep to myself what exactly happened, but it held no ground, it held no purpose. It never really mattered to me because none of them cared about me. Bunny, I spent my whole life pretending to be something that I'm not. And most of those people never really understood me. It was always about me taking care of them, but not once has anyone has ever cared about what I thought. And that's where you came in. You know what was the first time I ever fell in love with you? It was a time where you called me and you were panicking about your own issues, but you were checking on me first. You wanted to help deal with my little problem, and for some reason, you never thought about yourself in that moment. Even when I tried to push for you to take care of yourself. It was your kind-hearted nature that made me fall for you. That made me feel like I was something more than just some thought. Something just to brag about. You always called and checked up on me. We fell asleep on the phone every night. And every chance you took, rather than talking about yourself, you tried to make it about me. And I'm so used to talking about other people. I'm so used to helping other people that when you showed an ounce of respect and care, I wasn't used to that. I'm so used to being treated as a tool, like a machine. My own family doesn't treat me like that either. So I feel like when I'm with you, it makes sense. I've never felt so in love in my life before because I don't think I've ever felt what it means to be loved. And you showed that to me. You showed that I'm worth more than just a person that's meant to help everybody else. But you saw the human being in me, that I'm more than a slave, I'm more than a worker bot or something. And sometimes when I look back in my life before you, I never realized how much I should have mattered to myself. You tell me the one thing I spent my whole life trying to teach others. And all it took was just a second out of your day to show me how much I'm worth something. And that's what I love about you. Sometimes you think that you don't do enough for me, but you do everything. And that's why I try every day to listen to you, to hear your stories. You may think that for some odd reason you're annoying, but you're not. I love hearing your problems. I love hearing your laughs. I love hearing the things that make you smile. You can have your whole little silly tantrum moments, but those are the things that make you you. Those are the things that make you special. People may think it's crazy or weird, but we all have a weird side to us. I mean, you deal with my nerding out and ramblings like if I'm some sort of old man. And yet somehow you think it's cute. Which I think you're lying sometimes, but you know, I love you so much. And I'm willing to spend every single day on the phone until the day that I see you, till I meet you. And I think we have something special, something that most people don't have. And that is, we got a chance to love each other first. And I think that's what makes it so amazing. We spend every day talking to each other on the phone. We've seen each other on the camera. We've seen each other many silly pictures about ourselves. The only thing that's left is how it feels to hug each other, to kiss each other, and to enjoy each other's presence and company. And I think that's a beautiful thing, is that we get to fall in love all over again. It's one thing to be in love with someone emotionally, but it's also another to be in love with someone physically. And those are two different things. So it's like we get to experience love all over again. And I think it's something I want to try. People think it's crazy to love the way that we do. But I think it's the greatest honor that I've ever had, to have that. So although, yes, I'd love to see you, I know that one day it won't be us hanging up just to end the call, but for me to say that I'll come and see you home.